All right, so this #1 featherweight contender is no stranger to this setting. Tonight, though, he believes he's just a much better version of himself and finally has the goods and the chops to actually be a world champion.
Sometimes you get there, John, and you're just not ready. It's not easy to become the best in the world. The first time this man got here, he was a great fighter. He was good, but he just wasn't ready to be the best in the world. He said that the moment he got back home, he went to work to improve it. He feels like all the improvements were made. And tonight, he is the best featherweight the UFC has.
And it does seem as though we have taken two-way action on this fight, but a lot of people believe in the challenger. And I'm not just talking about his coaches. We'll see how it goes tonight. Well, Brian T-City Ortega was 14-0 with a no contest when he ran into Max Holloway in his first UFC championship opportunity. That night didn't go his way, but a lot of people think he has all the skills and all the makeup to eventually get that belt around his waist.
You don't lose, you get an opportunity to get better, and that's what Brian Ortega has to do after he lost that fight to Max Holloway. He will look to take those lessons learned in the octagon over the course of 4.5, 5 rounds and apply them to his career as he goes forward. He has the skill, he has the heart, he has the ability, but now you just got to put it all together if you want to realize a UFC championship.
And of course, if you hear the ladies screaming, that's because T-City has taken his shirt off in the inspection zone. Well, so much UFC history has played out here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. Plenty more where that came from tonight. The athletes are ready to go. Our tale of the tape for this featherweight championship fight. We send it inside the octagon. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Featherweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Diego Lopes! And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Featherweight Champion of the world, Brian T-City Ortega!
So Herb Dean, third man in there for this one.
Ready.
All right, here we go. Early portions of this round with Brian T-City Ortega. And it would seem to me, Daniel, path of least resistance, take this fight to the ground and find a choke. But if you talk to Brian Ortega, not unlike a lot of our Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belts, this man has fallen in love with his hands. He wants to strike tonight. We'll see how he chooses to proceed. Ortega's kick to the body, that one blocked by the defense.
And the strike lands clean.
Oh, and he lands another combination here, really starting to get into a striking move.
I mean, and stringing them to... Oh, guillotine, guillotine here!
Oh, he's got it locked in tight now. Posture's up now. Oh, and delivers. Huge punch to the head there. Ortega's in half guard now.
I mean, way to stay aware and stay safe defensively.
Hooks, great hooks. Use more of them. I want to see more hooks.
All right, side control now.
Getting them out here.
Lands with the ground and pound. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through.
Big ground and pound.
Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound. And there you go, again, half guard.
Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
Reverses the position there. Nice transition by Ortega.
Oh, right in the mouth.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy.
Yep, and he's got him secured in the half guard now.
Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
All right, half guard form here, and a lot of offensive options, I would think, at his disposal.
Oh, he's got a ton of options. He has submission options, but I believe this.
Attempting an armbar here.
What a tight armbar.
Round two is next.
Stop.
Listen, we're not giving up on the techniques, okay? We just gotta set them up. We gotta be relentless, okay? Remember, Jake?
All right, there's the horn, and what a round it was. DC, take us through the replays.
Punch after punch. He landed him at will. He went right at his opponent, got in his face, and showed this is my octagon. We are going to dance to the beat of my tune.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round here.
Oh, nice kick.
Well, Ortega's boxing is really sharp here tonight. You got to think James Lurson likes what he sees out of that Ortega corner. Well, one got through. That kick was blocked.
Oh, nice inside kick.
That's very good.
Well done to catch the kick. We'll see what he can do with it. All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut. Oh, he's stuck in the guillotine. That guillotine is very tight. He's got the choke in.
Ooh, saw the cut shot, but he got out.
What a great job attacking the lock, rolling to your back, giving up the mouth. He chose a much worse position over giving up that submission.
Trying to set up a choke here. Oh, he's got it locked in.
He's got that arm triangle deep. And the submission is very tight, but as it started to slip, he went right back to the dominant position.
All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back.
That was a slick transition.
Ortega's in half guard. All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
Making all these shots count. Ortega's back in full mount.
He's got to be careful here.
Bottom fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by T-City, Brian Ortega.
Another strike gets through from the top position.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Oh, shades of the godfather of the ground and pound, Mark Coleman, as he lands again.
Coley somewhere smiling, watching this guy land from the top position.
Relentless pressure from the top by Ortega.
Oh, nice.
Not there yet, but might get the submission here shortly. Ortega's cheek looks like it's cut here, starting to bleed a little bit now.
Massive shot from the top. He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently.
10 minutes in the books. All right, so the round is over, but not before damage was done. Cut on the cheek, sustained in that round. Cut man in there quickly as usual to try to seal it up. All right, DC, we'll get a few clips of the damage done in that previous round. That eye continues to be the main target.
I mean, he is getting hit in this position, and it's all about now, where is the cut? Is it above the eye? Is it below the eye? But every time you get hit in that area, it is going to sting, and the bleeding will then cause issues to your sight. He's got to change something.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. How good is that jab by T-City, Brian Ortega? Able to check that kick as well. Oh, lands a big left hand.
That's a big strike right there. He landed it perfectly. Perfect placement. Perfect position. What a huge blow in a big moment in this fight.
Now goes in and secures the takedown. Oh, he's going for a choke here. This could be tough.
I think he's got it. It's deep.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
Oh, right into mount.
Going for a submission now, or so it appears.
He's looking to finish, John.
Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in. Oh, looked pretty tight, but he gives up on the submission. All right, dominant position here. He's got the full mount. A lot of different ways he can go here. Maybe try to find an arm bar or just get the ground and pound.
He can attack submission, but those submissions will present themselves once he is landing that brutal ground and pound he is known for. Because then his opponent will start to get a little bit desperate to get out from under him, which will then in turn leave arms dangling, or he'll turn to his knees and get choked out.
Nice positional control here. Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted. He's been beaten. He is getting lit up. His face already has a big old cut on his side. All these actions, though, these big actions got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
Well, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here.
Good job being a threat off your back and not allowing your opponent to get comfortable.
Side control now, and certainly I would think more offensive options for the bottom fighter than in the half guard.
Absolutely more offensive options, because now you can just start to get away. You can just go to a wrestler stand-up. Get to your knees, post your hands, don't allow him to get his hooks in, right? Really be aware of the hooks. But get to your hands, stand up, fight the hands, break away and escape. But it's so much more free-flowing than a half guard in the side control, because all you need to do is just get the opponent's body up, because his legs are just free to move. His legs are not controlling anything. His legs are just free, so you have more freedom to use yours.
All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure, but nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward. So the crowd voicing its appreciation after that round. We had a knockdown courtesy of a punch midway through. DC, here's your highlight.
It was straight. He threw him in combination and landed that big punch that really did hurt his opponent. Lesser men would have been done. He's got a tough guy in front of him. He will have to go back to this again. He will have to get back to this action if he wants to get the desired finish.
Ready.
Fourth round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go. Fourth round is underway. What is the fighter's mentality when you enter those seminal championship rounds?
You understand that you are getting close now. The night is almost over. The goal is within reach now. 15 minutes down, 10 to go. You tell yourself you can do anything.
How about the accuracy to land right there? His opponent's wobble, champ.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
Clean execution on that leg kick. Well, we wondered earlier why there weren't as many body strikes. He's making up for lost time here. Shot to the body connects, and that bears watching. That's going to hurt this opponent. He's looking for that left hand. Not there. Solid takedown by him there. Ortega's in half guard.
There it is. Now he's running him out.
3 minutes to go. Nicely done. Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here. Oh, and there it is. Was only a matter of time. That ground strike has cut him open. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Ortega's right back to the full mount here.
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Great work here from the bottom fighter. All right, great position for him here. He's got the full mount. See if he can get that ground and pound going.
Oh, he's got to get it going, but he can't rush. A lot of times, guys get in the full mount and they rush, they get nervous. They're like, oh my goodness, I'm winning. Reality is, you're winning, but it can change in a matter of seconds because then they can be gone. He's got to drop his hips, be really heavy at the opponent's base, and then just start to work. Make the opponent give his back so that he can try to get his chokes off or find great ground and pound, but very patient ground and pound from such a dominant position.
Buzzer sounds for the end of round 4.
Stop, stop, stop.
All right, sit down, take a breath. Good, okay, are you with me here? Okay, look, I think we're losing on the scorecard, okay? So you gotta get there. There's an urgency right now.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
5th and final round, forthcoming.
Oh, nice uppercut there.
Oh, you can feel the breeze there. Swing and a miss by T-City, Brian Ortega.
I give one, I take one. You give one, you take one. That's how this fight is being played out.
Head kick attempt, unable to find the target.
Ortega's
Huge shot finds the target there.
great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it, to go and end the fight.
Oh, beautiful lead kick is good there by Ortega.
The issue with that kick, as effective as it is, one gets checked, you got the Anderson Silva situation.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds.
He's got to find a way to finish this fight.
Under 3 minutes remain in round 5. Oh, he with that knee to the head.
He's going guillotine. Yep, that guillotine's deep.
There's the tap. Absolutely remarkable what this fighter was able to accomplish here tonight. As you can see, the years of repetitions in the gym to set it up and ultimately get the tap there. Great technique to set up the finish. All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
I mean, you know, this guy has such a great submission game that you cannot lay in his guard. He's so skilled, he's so tricky, and he's so good at weaving a web that gets you lost in it, that he made him pay for it tonight and got the submission victory.
All right, let's go inside the octagon where Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 24 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by tap out and still the undisputed UFC featherweight champion of the world, Brian T-City Ortega.
All right, there's a little smile. Wasn't much for smiles during fight week. He can finally exhale right now because he is still the best in the world at 145 pounds.
He's all business in the lead up to these fights, but after the fight is